guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Felicia, everybody calls me Flick. In today's video I am creating this, it's supposed to be like an icy blue look, but I got a bit carried away. So yeah, I used a few different palettes and other bits to create it, so if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep on watching. So I've already primed my eye with my P.Louise as always, and I've put down my makeup tape. So I'm taking the Midnight palette and I'm taking the shade Denim, and I'm just stamping that through my crease for my first colour. Doesn't matter how many times I use the Beauty Bay palettes, I'm always amazed at the colour payoff. Like, that's one dip in pan, one. And it's always such good quality. You really do need to invest in them if you haven't got any already. Next up, I'm taking the shade Cerulean, and again going over 50-50. I'm going in with a light hand because I don't want that blue to overpower the first one. Obviously I do go back in after I've done all of my colours and just relay them down again, to make sure I don't lose any of the colour payoff and the intensity. Next up, I'm taking the shade Mist on a fluffier brush, again 50-50, and kind of filling in that negative space on the outside and just blending it all together and getting a really nice gradient on it all. Even that light blue on a fluffy brush is beautiful. If you use like a more packing brush, that is such a stunning colour. Blend, blend, blend. So yeah, going back in with that first blue again, just to make sure I don't lose any of it. Then I'm taking the black, which is called Hex, and I'm taking the teeniest, tiniest amount. I barely dipped the end of my brush in, just to give it a little bit of extra depth for when I go in and cut my crease. Again, just going back in with them blues to make sure the black and the dark blue are blended nicely. Just that blend is gorgeous. Taking that cerulean colour as well. Now taking my cut carver. Now I've learned how to use this product, I do really like it. I really did struggle with it at first, but seeing it in action on like the P.Louise TikToks and stuff, I definitely find it a lot easier to use, and it definitely does make a difference because there's not as much product build up. I'm just taking my makeup spatula, wrapping it in a wipe and using that to remove the product where I put the cut carver and stuff. And it's good because it doesn't leave a residue behind, which then interferes with anything else you put on top. Like, once you remove it, it's gone, that's it. Look how nice and crisp that line is. So I'm taking my P.Louise base in Summer Blues. Figured if I was going to do a cut crease, I might as well use a variation of blue. So yeah, gone in with that one. Laying that down, patting that on. It's quite a nice one, it's not one that I use that often actually. But yeah, just patting it on, making sure it's nice and consistent and even. Then I'm taking the Revolution Forever Flawless Ice palette, and I'm taking the shade Arctic. So I'm patting this on with a flat brush, and it doesn't have the best payoff. It's not that intense on this brush. I can't remember what brush I used it with when I last used this palette, but it was so sparkly. But it does what I need it to for now, because I do actually go in with another shade from the Midnight palette, again to give it a bit more dimension. But it's a very pretty sparkly dark blue. So yeah, I'm going in with the shade Potion, and I'm just going to shove that on top of that Arctic colour. And you can see what I mean, it's just like, oh, it's not, look at it, just look at it. It's like looking at the ocean. No, but it is really nice though, to be fair. Then I'm taking my Winter Wonderland palette and I'm taking the shade Snow in Love, mixing it in with my Inglot Duraline, and using it to do the outline of my cut crease. And this, I didn't even realise at first that it was like a duochrome shift, but it's so pretty. And Duraline's great because you can use it to like revive any gel eyeliners that might have dried out, or brow pomades and stuff like that. Or you can mix it in with pigments. Like I definitely dug a little too hard into that shade because it was very lightly pressed and I've hit pan. But mixing it in with like pigments or shadow and that, and it creates a long-lasting waterproof liquid colour, so that's really good. Just taking that shade Hex again and using that to do my eyeliner. I didn't want to go in with a liquid liner, sorry, this time. I figured I'd use the powder instead. Just think it goes with the look better, to be fair. Just taking that on a little angled brush. Then going back to that and taking Ice Ice Baby and using that for my inner corner and my brow bone. Again, this one is definitely more of just like a sparkly white, but it does have a slight silver and blue shift. And I mean like very slight, it's more white than anything. But yeah, it is absolutely gorgeous. And that is pretty much it. Take off my tape. Look at that line. Definitely just dropped a bottle of setting spray. So this is the final look. Went a bit darker than I intended, but it's fine. So yeah, this is how it's looking. Let me zoom you in. Okay, already basically zoomed in. So yeah. So I use a mixture of 3 palettes: my Midnight by Beauty Bay, my Revolution Forever Flawless Ice, and my P.Louise Winter Wonderland. I also used my Pastel Roses in Maroon, the Duochrome. I did that underneath. And yeah, I think it looks alright. Yeah. Again, I've lost my creativity, so if anyone could send in ideas of stuff that they want to see, or videos ideas, that would be great. But yeah, I think this looks kind of cute. I love that P.Louise shade that I mixed with my Inglot to do the line. It goes from like blue to purple, and it's just so pretty. But yeah, that is how it looks. Let me know what you think. Did you, let me zoom you back out, it's a bit too zoomed in for my liking. There we go. Yeah, let me know what you think. Do you like the look? Did you enjoy the video? Sorry it was a voiceover, I just a bit out of it today, and yeah, I think it looks kind of cute. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please not forget to like, subscribe, smash the notification bell, all of that good stuff. Leave me a comment down below. My socials, as always, are up here. They are also linked down below. I'll link all of my palettes and everything else I've used. My base, I went in with my Crease True Skin. I used the foundation, concealer, the powder. All 3 of my new She Glam liquid blusher, bronzer, highlighter. My lips is P.Louise Faithful Lip Liner and Take Off Bullet Lipstick. I actually got the lipstick in a lip kit, one of the boarding pass lip kits. I got it with the Standards, I believe is the lip liner I got with it. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's the like the peachy kind of peachy nude lip combo. I also use my Beauty Bay face palette. Yeah, it's been very much a kind of P.Louise Beauty Bay with a couple of other bits thrown in, but yeah, I think it looks cute. What do you think? But yeah, that is me done. I am going to love you and leave you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.